Yo, yo.
I want a pet who can run and catch, or one who can climb trees and chase strings. A soft, furry pet to sleep on my bedside tonight. Not Norman.
Poor Norman. Nobody wants him, right?
Yes.
So what does the boy want? He wants somebody who
Can sleep on the bed night, can run and catch, who can climb trees and chase strings. A soft, furry pet who can sleep on my bedside night. Not Norman.
Right. Okay. So let's see. You can read on the bottom.
All Norman do is swim around and 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 around.
Okay. Let's see. So not Norman. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. The next page. This is it, Norman. I decide I'm training you for a good pet. Norman doesn't move. Even a fin twitches.
Okay. So poor Norman. The boy wants Norman to move and move and move, but he's just a fish and he's only in his little fish tank, right? So he can't go any places.
Yes.
Okay, so go ahead.
How can I train him like this? No one wants a sorry-looking fish in a gunky bowl.
So what's gunky? Do you know?
Like yucky.
Right, like dirty. Look, the boy doesn't even clean Norman's fish tank, so it's all gunky, right, and dirty.
Wait, is that his poop?
Maybe it's like his. Also, when you put water in glass and you leave it there for many days, it starts building up like a kind of a greenish thing on the sides.
Oh, I have a glass with filled with water, and now it's very dirty.
Dirty.
More than dirty.
Okay. Yeah. So, and with fish tanks, you have to really clean, the sides of the bowl, so you can remove all that. It's like bacteria that sticks there.
Okay. I really was a dog or a kitty. It's just not a fish.
Not a fish. Okay, go ahead, Alita.
Then I dropped Norman into his clay nice bowl. He started dipping and flipping his fins around. He looked so goofy. I had to laugh.
Oh, wow, look. Do you think Norman is happy now that he has a clean bowl?
No. He said, don't think you just made me laugh. I'm going to keep you. I tell him, tomorrow you're out of here. Norman blew a string of bubbles.
Aw, poor Norman.
At last, he didn't train the pet. I know the story.
Okay, so remember, when we read stories twice, it's good for you to practice your fluency, which means how fast you read the same words, okay? So you're rereading. You're reading something a second time. Okay, so, and look, the boy has all the gunky things on his face. Ew. Okay, that was just a picture. So what's happening in this picture?
Oh, his friend Aston has one cool dog and 7 puppies. And he said, want to swap one of your pups for Norman? And he asked, who's Norman? My goldfish, I said. By the time I rescue Norman, half of his water is gone.
Okay, so let's look at page 67. And okay, you can go ahead and start reading.
The next day, I take Norman to school with me. If I talk him really good during the show and tell, maybe someone will want him. On the way there, we see my friend Ashton. Ashton has a real cool dog and 7 puppies. Want to swap one of your pups for Norman? I asked. Who's Norman? Asked Ashton. My goldfish, I said. By the time I rescue Norman, half of his water is gone.
Oh my God, so what were the puppies doing?
Drinking Norman's water.
Drinking Norman's water, right? Also, maybe they wanted to play with Norman, but thankfully he's okay, right? They didn't eat him or anything.
Yes.
Okay, next page. Go ahead.
Okay, the next page. I'm sorry, I tell Norman. Then we go to school. I'm really sorry. He just stared at me. Googly eye. Finally, it's my turn to show and tell. Just as I saw talk about goldfish, Emily shouted, Jenny's gone. Who let my snake loose? Norman, one amazing fish.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so half of the water of Norman is gone. So what does the boy do?
Use the tap to fill it with water.
Right, and then what does Emily shout? What is happening with her pet for show and tell?
Jenny's gone. Who let my snake loose? He had a snake.
God. That is very scary, right? To have a loose snake in school.
Yes.
Okay.
Super duper scary.
Super duper scary, right? Okay, so on this page, it's his turn to do his show and tell.
Norman, one amazing fish.
Right. Okay,
I think the girl with the purple dress is Emily.
Why do you think so?
She has a cage.
Right,
and there's nothing in it. Nothing in it.
Oh gosh, yes. So maybe, she's wondering where her snake went, right?
Yes.
What does this boy have for show and tell?
A lizard.
Is it? I think it's like a toy dinosaur, isn't it?
It's a lizard.
A lizard? What does this girl have for show and tell?
A boat.
Right, like a sailboat. Okay, so let's go to the next page. Oh no, what's happening here?
Well, look at the teacher.
What is the teacher doing? What do you think he's feeling?
Chasing the snake.
Look, what do you see down here?
I can see the snake. Oh, it's the snake.
It's the snake.
Then why are they going there? I think the boy he said, the snake over there. Why are you going there?
That is everybody, it probably saw the snake and they're all running around, right? That's very
Yeah, and then look at the deck. Why they left the boats.
Right. And look, what is Norman doing? Just sitting there, right?
Stare at him.
All googly-eyed. Okay. So the next page, go ahead.
Does anyone hear the story how I got Norman? Does anyone even ask to hold his paw? No, they're all jumping around and screaming and chasing the snake. Now Norman, he's looking right at me. Thanks for listening, I tell him.
So how do you think the boy feels about Norman now that all of this is happening?
I think embarrassed.
Embarrassed, okay. And what does the boy think about the fish? Does he still not like him at all? Or do you think maybe he likes him a little bit more?
A little bit more, because the fish care about him now.
Right, so maybe a little bit more. Okay, so let's look at this.
Can I read?
Yes, but first let's look at this green box on the bottom and go ahead and read the question, please.
Stop and check. Ask and answer question. Why doesn't anyone listen? The boy telling his story about Norman. Go back to find the answer.
Okay, so why isn't anyone listening to the boy? What
Because
is happening?
they're all chasing a snake.
Right.
I hate when that happens.
You hate when that happened?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so that was the reason why. Okay, go ahead and read, please.
After that afternoon, we go to my music lesson. As soon as it's over, I'm taking Norman back to the pet store. I take out my tuba and begin to play. Boom, boom, ba, 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 boom, 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 beep. Yeah, that's the real word.
Okay. So as the boy is playing his tuba, what is Norman doing?
Glug, 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 glug.
Right, he's just sitting on a stool staring, right?
Yes.
Okay, so go ahead and read this, please.
I glance over at Norman. He's swarming back and forth. Cluck, cluck, blah, he mouths. Look, Norman's singing. I said, pay attention, snapped Mr. O, and try to play the proper notes.
Okay, so let's look at the... You what?
I love the word who and with the B, that part. It sounds very funny.
Oh, yeah, it does. So let's look at the two words here that are highlighted. Okay, so the first word is glance.
Glance and proper.
Right. So glance, what does glance mean? Do you know?
Glance means look.
Yes, exactly. So when you glance is when you look. So I can say, I glanced over at Alita. Okay, so that means when you look. Okay, but it's kind of like a quick look. Okay?
A quick look.
So what about proper? What does the word proper mean?
Like proper, let me think of it. Like the real.
Yes,
the real
very
note.
good.
The proper note.
So like the correct note, right? Or the right note.
Yes.
Very good, Alita. Okay, so next page. Oh, okay, before you start reading. So the first word here, we also had that word in the last page, maestro.
Maestro. Like
Maestro. So
teacher?
this word, yes, this word, it means a music teacher. So it's the person who is leading the music with the little sticks.
Okay, like teaching sports, their coach. Right?
Yeah, kind of like that.
And this is maestro.
Maestro, yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Maestro make me stay for extra practice. By the time my lesson is over, it's too late to go to the pet store. Don't think that you just because you like my music, I'm going to keep you. I tell Norman. He glugs.
Aw, so poor Norman. Do you think Norman wants to stay with the boy? Or do you think he wants to go back?
Definitely. They want to stay with the kids because kids are fun.
Right. Poor Norman. Okay, let's see. What's next?
Well,
okay, go ahead.
Last night, I'm sound asleep. Then, when screech, scritch, what's that noise? Scritch, scratch, scritch, screech. Yes, there's something at the window. Then, out of the corner, I saw Norman.
Okay, so what is that sound? What is the boy feeling?
Scared. Actually, the sound is just a broken branch.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so look at the boy's face. He looks a little scared, right?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead, please, and start reading.
He isn't scared. He isn't swimming around in circles either. He glanced and gave me a little wave. I'm not alone. Together, Norman and I slide open the curtains. It was just a broken tree branch.
Okay, so why do you think the boy took Norman with him to check the window?
Because if it's a monster, Norman can help him.
Right, so I think the boy feels safe, right, with Norman next to him.
Yeah.
So what does it say down here? Thanks.
Thanks for watching out for me, Norman. Visualize.
Okay, go ahead and read the green box, please.
Visualize. How does Norman help the boy not feel alone? Use visualize strictly to help you.
Okay, so use the visualize strategy to help you. So, do you remember what visualize means?
Can I look in my notebook?
Sure. I don't know if you wrote it down, but yes, you can look.
Yes, I definitely wrote it down.
You did, okay.
Yeah. Visualize means when you create a picture in your head or mind.
Very good. So you're going to use the visualize strategy. Strategy is like a tool, something you can use to help you, okay? So you're going to visualize to answer this question, okay? So you can close your eyes and I'm going to ask you this question, okay?
Okay.
How does Norman help the boy not feel alone? So go ahead and visualize, okay? Create a picture in your mind and then you can tell me.
Alone. Anything.
Yes. So think about it and then you can tell me.
So maybe he's scared, sleeping alone.
Maybe, yeah.
The squeak scratch, just like a vampire or a zombie. Zombie don't have nails, so it's most like a vampire.
Okay.
So he's scared. So Norman is watching out for him. So he isn't scared. So I think he thinks, oh, my mom and dad is here.
Okay, very good, Alita. Very, very good.
It's mostly like that.
Okay, so this visualize strategy is a very good tool that you can use when you have questions about a story that you're reading, okay? So when you're trying to answer something, you can always just take a second, close your eyes, and then think about what you read. You can think about the characters, the setting, the events, and then you can answer the question, okay?
Okay.
Alrighty, so let's go to the next page.
The next page.
Okay, go ahead.
So on Saturday, I take Norman to the pet store, just like I said I would. I look at the cat and the dogs, the snake and the bird. I look at the hamster and mice and the lizard too. I think the boy went here. They all look like good pets, but they are not Norman.
Aw, so now what do you think the boy thinks about Norman? Does he want to change him, trade him?
No.
No, right? So look at this cute
I think he fell in love with him.
Really? Maybe. I think so too. Look at this cute cat and dog and he says, no, they're not Norman. Okay. Yeah. So next page.
When I got Norman, I wasn't sure I want to keep him. But now, if I could pick any pet in the whole world, I wouldn't trade him. Not Norman. So sweet.
Yes, this is a very sweet story. So look, now what is the boy doing with Norman?
Playing the tuba. Whoa, it got a bigger ball.
Wow, look. Maybe he got it at the pet shop, right? Instead of trading him, he got Norman a bigger a fish tank. And look, does Norman look happy?
Yes, he's saying glug 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 and boo ba ba boo ba.
Yeah, so now he's singing with the boys' tuba music.